I rewriting me, pity for my thoughts, that's that proud of me.
One Piece chapter 998 is out, and we are 2 chapters from 1,000, right? We're 2 chapters away from One Piece chapter 1,000. I know a lot of people are excited. I'm really excited. But at the end of this chapter, they mentioned something really big. But I'll tell you guys at the end. But without further ado, let's get into One Piece chapter 998, where I'm really excited. I'm still a bit hyped because as great as this chapter was, I felt like it flew by. And it did, because we had a bunch of cover spreads, or double spreads, I should say, a bunch of double spreads. And I need more One Piece, all right? I just need more One Piece. Anyway, let's start with the cover page request. We have a Nell and a cat listening to music while just laying around, right? And I don't want to jump to conclusions here, but maybe what if Who's Who got some electrical powers? You know, Oda sometimes throws in some hints about what something or what a character could do, not telling you exactly, but giving you just a quick clue in the cover pages, and that could be it. I doubt it, but that could be it. Cool cover page though. I really enjoy seeing Enel every time. We're still awaiting his comeback, so God, Enel, whenever you're ready, just come back down to the Blue Sea, buddy. But yeah, cool cover page, but let's get to the chapter actually. And right now is where I tell you guys, for people that come every single week and watch the chapter reviews, please subscribe, because there are people that come all the time and say they didn't even realize that they're not subscribed. So this would be the perfect time to subscribe if you enjoy chapter reviews, among other things, right? Because we do a bunch of different videos on this channel. And make sure to like the video as well if you enjoy One Piece in general. But let's get to One Piece chapter 998. So the chapter was called Ancient Zones, and I don't think it could have been more fitting, because literally this entire chapter, it was a bunch of ancient zones. And we had a mythical zone as well, but we'll get to that. What Kaido just did is impressing everyone, which it should. Kaido just literally picked up Onigashima and is taking it to the Wano capital. But we didn't get as much focus on it, and we'll probably get to that next chapter, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. It's still really cool, but we're not going to spend too much time on it. Let's talk about Marco here, because Marco just came in and healed Chopper. Well, not really, he didn't heal Chopper. He just stopped the transformation, because Marco's flames, they somehow use your stamina to stop you from being consumed by this virus. So this is my interpretation of Marco's flames, right? They don't burn, they're not hot, they somehow regulate, and they can bring things out of you. So I'm thinking they're bringing out the heat and using Marco's flames to increase your stamina in some way. So in essence, that's probably how Marco's flames worked against Prometheus. And I gotta say, I apologize to people that have been, listening to me talk about Perospero. I shouldn't be saying his name that way. It's Perospero, right? And I don't know where it started. I don't know where I became like this Spanish guy, right? I'm not from Spain. I don't know where Perospero came from. I just started saying it and it just rolled off my Perospero. I'm sorry. But anyway, I don't know how we got there. Marco came in and he's doing some good things. I also like that Queen recognized Marco, and I guess they did have some interactions in the past, and calling him a meddling bastard, right? But Marco came in and he's doing some really clutch things. And as we predicted, it didn't happen yet. But Marco basically asked Zoro, hey, do you want me to take you up to the rooftop? And that's something that we talked about. Zoro probably getting a ride with Marco and going to the rooftop. We did talk about seeing Perospero fight Wanda and Carrot. We did not see that this chapter, unfortunately, but we saw a bunch of really cool things, and we'll get to that. Before we get to that though, I just gotta say shout out to Zoro for leaving that snide remark to X Drake saying, you joined the winning side, huh? You're smarter than you look. Really funny coming from Zoro, because Zoro just chopped up a poo in front of him. So for X Drake, he doesn't want that smoke right now. So I thought it was really, really cool by Zoro to say that. As I predicted, before Sanji even went to Black Maria, Jinbe is now staying back, right? Because that's how it works. With Luffy, he starts off running to the top with his crewmates, and then slowly but surely they stay behind because different threats arise. That's what's happening here. Jinbe's staying behind now because he has to protect the 3rd floor, and Luffy's going up to the 4th floor. The battle between Frankie and Sasaki has commenced, and it is, as we expected, a big boy battle, a big body battle, right? Just because these guys are huge, they're defensive, and we got the reveal of Sasaki's Devil Fruit. He is a Triceratops. I know people had some more fancy, dinosaurs from back in the day that they predicted Sasaki could be. No, he's just a fat Triceratops. Now listen, I like Triceratops. I'm not sure how many of you guys have seen Jurassic Park, but the Triceratops had a really cool scene in Jurassic Park, right? So I always like the Triceratops. And the Bronchosaurus, right? The Bronchosaurus, the long neck one. I think that's what Queen is. But whatever. I like those. I like the Bronchosaurus, and I like the Velociraptor, right? I like those a lot. But I always like the Triceratops. So Sasuke being a Triceratops, really cool. At first when I saw him, I thought it was Appa, right? It was like, oh God, Appa's here in One Piece. You love to see an Appa. But no, it was just Sasuke. It was really cool though. Frankie and Sasuke, I think that's gonna be the battle to watch. Frankie, every time he's in a fight, I mean, it's entertaining. So I'm really excited to see that. Sanji's still here fighting with Black Maria, and I think Black Maria's devil fruit was the most surprising, right? She's an ancient Zoan, but let me read it here. She's an ancient Zoan, spider fruit, model Rosemagale or Rosemigale Gravogeli. I'm not sure what that means, but she's a spider, okay? She's an ancient spider. And, you know, even in the midst of all that, Sanji's hard eyes are still coming out because all he sees around him are women. Sanji has a problem. He needs to go see a therapist. But anyway, Black Maria and her devil fruit, really cool. Again, another ancient Zoan. I think the best reveal for me, other than the end of the chapter, because we'll talk about that, is who's who. And he is a saber-toothed tiger. Now, people mentioned in my live reactions that I did on my other channel, B.D.A. If you want to see that, you can go over there. People were asking for who's who and his fur. Will it be pink? Because we know for who's who, it's been revealed that he has pink here. So at first I was thinking that would be a weird thing, but as Oda has shown, when he selects the color schemes, they normally work. So who's who having pink hair and pink fur? I'm here for the Pink Panther, okay? But who's who versus Jinbe is about to happen. The cat versus the fish. We know normally it goes the cat's way, but Jinbe is a different type of fish. He's a big fish, a fat fish, a bloated fish, and you cannot take Jinbe lying down. So for who's who, he has a big, task on his plate. So he's gonna have to find a way to break down this big fish because Jinbe is truly a big fish, and he knows it because for him, he's saying, I did not expect Jinbe the warlord to be here. And Jinbe, a very smart remark as well, said, whoa, please address me as the helmsman of the Straw Hat Pirates because that is indeed worth more. That, ladies and gentlemen, is spitting. But what I really liked is Jinbe and Who's Who having a quick banter back and forth. And for Who's Who saying Jinbe's not going to see his face after Jinbe said, maybe I know your face, because Who's Who before that said he's seen Jinbe before. Somebody speculated that more than likely Who's Who could have been a level 6 prisoner, right? Jinbe, seeing Jinbe impelled down at some point, or just, him being a warlord going all over, doing things for the world government, doing things for Whitebeard, doing things for Big Mom. Maybe he spotted him somewhere. And Jinbe obviously is more famous for being a warlord than anything else. They may have some connection. People are still saying it's Jin. People are saying Who's Who is related to Captain Kuro or Rob Lucci. How is he related to Rob Lucci? Because he has a saber tooth. Okay, I love theories, but some of them got to go. We also see Alti in page 1. Well, X-Drake was obviously in this chapter as well. All the ancient zones, all the Tobi Roppo, all the Flying Six and their devil fruits have been revealed. Really exciting things, but we got some more, even more. I said more twice for no reason there. But we got some exciting stuff in regards to Ace and Yamato. So we saw a statue, right? And they're inside the dome storeroom. And Momo asked, okay, what is this? And Yamato says, well, this is something that broke. He used to be at the entrance. And my friend broke it. And my friend, who is obviously Porky's the Ace, he came to kill my father, Kaido. And obviously he failed. And of course, we got a silhouette of this guy with flame, with a hat, who looks very similar to Ace. There's no way we could have guessed it, Oda. No way, right? Just Oda being Oda. So yeah, next chapter, we may get flashback, right? What if Oda goes into flashback for chapter 99 or 999 and 1000, where we get some backstory in regards to Ace and Kaido? Maybe we get some more Whitebeard stuff. What happens after Ace leaves Kaido, right? That'd be really cool as hell. So man, guys, it was a really packed chapter, but it flew by because there were so many double spreads. But this chapter, oh my God, chapter 998, then 999, then 1000. We are right there, ladies and gentlemen. So guys, give me your thoughts. How do you feel about this chapter? I know it flew by, but there's so many things that happen in this chapter. We know we wait for Sunday to really get in depth, but give me your thoughts. What did you like? What did you dislike? What do you think was, all right? But yeah, give me your thoughts. Make sure to like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Follow me on Twitter at B.D.A. Follow me on Instagram, B.D.A. And get to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Guys, you have another chance now to like the video and, again, subscribe. And of course, if you do so, even if you don't, because you come back even when you don't subscribe, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
I start doubting me, I felt lost.